This is News Today.
Sawadee Ka. A squad of government investigators are vowing to crack down on illegal land encroachments on Phuket. That's where public land is taken over by private owners and fake title documents issued. The team from the Department of Special Investigations and the Anti-Money Laundering Unit are looking at encroachments in the Sirinaut National Park in the northwest of the island, one of the most beautiful wilderness areas. Park officers have reported 11 plots of land to the police and another 366 plots of land are being investigated. It's thought they've been stolen from the park. The investigators also say they've found obvious signs of corruption in documents and reports relating to Phuket land issues. Another crackdown, this one foreign visa and work permits in Phuket, may be on the way. A meeting chaired by Phuket Island's Vice Governor heard a proposal to unify the computer records from the Immigration Department and Labour Departments so officials can see who's working illegally. There's concern that some expats are living on the island without the right visas and permits. That's been sparked by fears that Russians, especially, are taking jobs in tourism that should be reserved for Thais. Police arrested a Russian woman at a shop in Kharon on Wednesday for selling tour packages without a work permit or a valid visa. Saturday is Chakri Day, which commemorates the foundation of Thai royal Chakri dynasty of kings. It's normally a public holiday, but because it falls on a Saturday this year, banks and offices will be closed on Monday instead. Chakri Day commemorates the coronation of kingdom's first king of Siam on April 6, 1782. He was the Thai king who moved the capital to present-day Bangkok and was known as a reformer who established links to Europe. Phuket moviegoers can be some of the first in the world to see the new Tom Cruise sci-fi action blockbuster Oblivion from next week. The movie opens in Thailand on April 11, just in time for the Songkran holidays and a week before the movie comes out in the US. Oblivion, based on a graphic novel of the same name, stars Cruise as Jack Harper, an ex-Marine and now a robot repairman. He's one of the last men still working on Earth, which was nearly destroyed by an alien invasion 60 years earlier. But Harper rescues a sexy female stranger from a downed spacecraft, and she leads him to question everything he knows. The movie also stars Morgan Freeman as a century-old revolutionary who takes Harper captive. And a video showing a policeman on the island of Bali demanding bribes from a Dutch tourist for not wearing a helmet is circulating on YouTube. The 4.5-minute video shows the policeman wangling a payment of 200,000 kip, that's worth around 1,000 baht, so the tourist can avoid a much larger fine at the courthouse. He then tells the tourist that if he pays the bribe, then he can forget about wearing his helmet for the rest of the day. The police officer is also seen to invite the tourist for an on-duty beer drinking session, where he revealed that he's shaken down 3 tourists already that morning. Bali's police chief confirmed that the officer is one of his subordinates. He's now been dismissed from the force. That's all our news for today, and all from me for a couple of weeks. Tim Newton will be taking over the news desk while I'm away. And now for the latest in events, here's Sash. Thanks for watching.
Sawadee Ka. Let's check out some of the events happening around the island in the next few weeks. Firstly, it's Songkran time, and the International Soccer Sevens are having a special day on April 13. There's going to be games for open men's and women's division, also an awards party in the evening. You can find out more about the Thai Soccer Sevens Songkran on thai7s.com. The annual Phuket Pride Festival is coming up in a few weeks and will run from April 22 to 28. There's a whole week of activities focused around Patong Beach and the whole parade on Saturday, April 27th from 4 p.m. onwards. More information on the annual Phuket Pride Festival, visit phuket-pride.net. And finally, here's something to put in your calendar. Mystic Mirage is going to be an exotic evening of Middle Eastern delights. Sounds cool. It's going to be at Bliss Beach Club on April 26th, and certainly one to put in your diaries of 1,001 nights in Phuket. We'll have more events in the next week and more news on Monday. Thanks for joining us. Khop khun krap.